Hi guys, and welcome back in my another photo manipulation tutorial in Photoshop. Today I'm gonna show you how to create manipulation like this. I think it looks quite okay, quite interesting. It's long tutorial. So please leave a comment what you think about this type of tutorial. Maybe you prefer something shorter, something more basic. Maybe you prefer other tutorials. I wanna know what you think, so let me know. So today I show you all the process, how I create this manipulation. At first, as always, I need to create new document, new project. So click File and then New. I call it Conceptual Mani because I didn't have other idea right now. With 9020 and 1080 resolution I have on 300, and background contents I have background colors, but whatever. So now on this wallpaper, on this empty layer, I need to create my background. So I need the stock images. All stock images I use in this manipulation you can find in my description, and also you can find your own stock images on DeviantArt or other websites. So take a look what images I can find. There's this one, it looks interesting. It looks nice for this type of manipulation, but I need to change the image size. I need to set width at 9020, and then using Move tool I drag it to my project. Maybe like this. So also I need to use other images to my background, so let's see what I have. Also, I probably need this Cosmos look, this Carina Nebula. So I open it right now, and also to create my background I need a rock. I think this one is nice. For this I use quick selection tool to make the selection of the rack. Then click right, layer via cut to cut this selection part, and we get something like this. The image size can be too large, so we can change the image size and take a look if it's okay for this. I need to delete this part, I think. Not sure. So also I add layer mask and clear this part. Okay, I think it should be okay like this. Maybe it isn't perfect. So okay, maybe now I put some soft color correction. At first I need to desaturate this image. I put saturation about -50. but our image is too dark right now. I don't wanna this. I select curves and change blend mode to screen. As you see, our image is too bright, so we need to change opacity a little. Maybe like this, maybe a little more. Also I need to... So okay, maybe another curves for color correction, and also maybe more saturation. About -60 should be better. So I try with another curves right now. I know it's a lot. Okay, maybe like this. So okay, maybe now I put some nebula to my image. I change the image size at first. Sorry that my voice can be a little bored, but I feel tired today, and of course I don't want to bore you. So take a look how it works with Carina Nebula. I drag it under this effects layer. If I change opacity about 30, very soft opacity. Well, I need to check something, because maybe this nebula can work with all image. Well, maybe this Cosmos look can work with the all image. We will see. At first I add layer mask because I need to remove some parts. Okay, so now take a look. Something different. Let's try with this. Well, I think it looks also okay. How it looks with soft light, maybe. And now I can apply a model to my project. I find this image, I think it's really nice for my manipulation. Of course I need to make selection and cut the image, so it takes me a while. I try to make it, probably this part I make a little faster. And okay, when you make selection, take a look, click right, then click make selection. I set feather radius at 3 pixels, it's okay for me. but you can put 2 pixels or even 5 pixels. Depends on the image size. And then click and then set selection tool no matter what. Click right and layer via copy to copy this whole part. Take a look how my edges looks. It's not bad, I think. I need to make correction right here and maybe in a few other parts. But okay, let's see what the image size is. I definitely need to change my image size. I put width at 1000 for example. Maybe it's too small, I'm not sure. So right now I think I definitely don't need this hand. I should think before about that. I just need to remove this hand also using pen tool. I don't need to be careful right now. I said I should do this area because as you see the quality now is lower because I changed the image size and it can be a problem right now. Okay, click right, make selection. Now I put feather radius only at 1 pixel and take a look, layer via cut. It's not bad, but also not perfect, as you see. It doesn't look this part doesn't look nice right now, but it's all my mistakes, so I'm sorry about that. And about this rock, I think I can change the position and then maybe it will be better. Using free transform, take a look. Maybe like this. I don't know what you think, but maybe it's better. Or maybe like this. I think it's okay. So now I press Ctrl or Command on Mac, click on this layer. I click on this layer because I wanna make a color correction on my model, and I choose white color, change blend mode to overlay and opacity at 50%. I think it gives us some lights, drama and natural look. So now I think I can work with the sky. I have some stock planets, so I try with this. Take a look what I have. And now I try to move one planet, this right here, to my main project. It can be too large, but I'm not sure. I think this large size can work perfectly on this image. Take a look. I change the position. Maybe like this. Now I drag it up. and change blend mode to screen. As I said, it works perfect for me. You can change opacity, of course, if you want. Right now I set only 55. So maybe another planet. I think about this ring, but at first I need to change the image size because it is too large for me right now. Where's the ring at? Okay. This can be right here. Change opacity also. I need to make the correction also right here. I need to make the correction right here. So I add layer mask and paint with the black color. So now I think our manipulation started to look nice. Time for next stock images. I want to add the birds like ravens. So I have some raven stocks. I need to open some images, some stock images. As you see, I have so much. I started with this one. Sorry for the chaos, but as you see, it's a very long tutorial and I need to be focused on my work, and so that's the reason why I can talk too much. But as you see, you have all the process how I create this, so I believe it will be helpful for you. So now we have birds, but we didn't have feathers. So for another effects, I wanna add some feathers. I use for this I use brush tool, and I find this, and I found on DeviantArt this nice feathers brushes. So yeah, so I use this right now. I open brush panel and shape dynamics, and I add some angle jitter to make my feathers in different position. I need to be careful because I don't want to add too much. Okay, and I think it's enough. I don't want to add too much. I think it's time to the color correction. I think I can add this this sky part again to make it more impressive. Definitely I should. Now I add a new layer, and it's time to dodge and burn tool. Edit, fill, and fill this layer with color gray. Change blend mode to overlay, and I started with dodge tool. At first I need to paint with that to add some contrast. My range is midtones and exposure at 30%. Change to highlights and I change to blend tool and colorize the dark parts. Okay, take a look. Okay, I had too much lights right here. And okay, what next? We can add small shadow right here under our model, but I don't think it's necessary on this image. I use just a regular brush tool and change blend mode to soft light, change opacity a little, and okay. So now I want to add some filters, so go to filter and I add soft yellow filter, because for me it works nice with this project, something like this, and I change density about 35%. As you see, I think it looks better right now. And now we can add gradient map to improve the contrast. So go to gradient map. At first I change blend mode to soft light and change opacity to 80%. And select one of the photographic tuning. You can add this to your Photoshop by clicking on here on this icon and then select photographic tuning and OK. As you see, I have all of this, so I select this one, and as you see, my image looks much better right now. So as you see, we're almost done. I almost add all the effect, so it's time to the last corrections. I need to create final result on the top. So press Shift, Ctrl, Alt and E to create a final result at the top, as you see. And then click right and convert this to smart object. And we can and on this layer we can add some effects from plugins to Photoshop. I download one program. I show you. It's called Perfect Effects for free. It's free software. You can find this on this website. I link it in the description, and it's automatically installed to your Photoshop after installation, so you shouldn't have a problem. And to find this in your Photoshop, click Window, Extensions, and on one. Take a look. It's called Perfect Effects 4, as I said. It takes a while because my computer is very slowly right now. At first I want to add some contrast, so I click here to the contrast panel and select tonal contrast. Is the one I'm interested in, but it's too strong for me, so I change amount to 50. Also create, I add a new layer, and now I add some HDR, also not too much, just HDR natural look, and I change the amount to 30, I think. 30 should be okay. Yeah, it looks nice. And maybe another effect, add new, and check with vintage effect. I know it doesn't look so vintage, but the vintage effect can help us improve some colors. Take a look for this example, vintage blue yellow, and I think it looks really nice on this project. I change the amount to 30 maybe, something like this, and it looks really nice for me. So at the end, just click apply to apply all this effect to your Photoshop, and how it looks right now. Check. I think it looks much better. So it's our final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was pretty long, I think, but maybe you like this tutorial, maybe you learned something from this. So again, thank you for watching. My name is Marcin, and see you in the next Photoshop tutorial.